I hope you're okay with this, but we have an unexpected item in the bagging area, which is not a nice way to refer to Gary. But he joined us now live from Quinta
Excellent.
Das Lameiras. Good morning to you, Garvo.
Hola, bom dia, Garvo.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you both?
Well, we're really well, but we're concerned about you that there are ropes there behind you. What's going to happen?
Well, this is what makes this place special, because we have I can't get them. Swings.
And a cockerel as well.
Internal swings. That's what we have in the kitchen common room area. It's brilliant. Love it. So different.
Who doesn't like an internal swing in the morning? So where are you? You were very excited to tell me about this wonderful place, which we'll put on our news page because it's worthy of consideration for anyone traveling around Portugal, right?
It is. I'm on my travels again in the camper van, and not too far away from home. But I thought I'd look around Tomar area, and came upon this place, which is lovely. It's about 5 miles outside of Tomar and a few miles from Castillo de Bode Lake. And as you can tell, it's right out in the country. And hopefully in a few minutes, Joao will be joining us. He's just gone to feed the chickens, so he can tell you all about it.
Of course, yes. That's the proprietor, presumably, the Joao.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell us a bit more about it from your experiences as a camper there? So you've rocked up in your camper van, presumably, and you found yourself this campsite with some unusual and bohemian-looking twists.
Well, it's just, you go to a place and instantly you get the feel for a place.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
And to put sort of a point on it, yesterday I was sitting in here and I was listening to the kids out the back. His children's got young children, and they were singing and they were dancing and they were happy, and everything the kids should be. And this place just probably brings the best out in people.
Oh,
and if you want a true snapshot of Portugal, rural Portugal, come here and have a look what you could create yourself, because he's got it all here. He's got the organic produce. He's got produce from other farms, which we know is a good idea. Local stuff is always good.
Well, and you're eating it as well. There's a shop, is there, or does he cook?
This little place I'm in, right? It's all combined. I can't even see that behind me. It's got a little shop piece there, right?
How lovely!
And it's got vegetables and stuff all over there, and it's all in this region. It's got a kitchen which everybody uses over there. It's all open. I mean, you could walk in and just walk out again with a load of stuff, but it's all done by honesty and back to basics. Really, it's lovely. And here he is. Here's the man himself.
Good morning. Hola, bom dia, Joao.
Bom dia.
Muito prazer.
I'm a bit worried there because he got some shears in his hand.
Yes, he was coming up behind you with a pair of shears, and it wasn't looking good.
I thought I'd done wrong then. Please take a seat. Let's get you on camera.
Hello, good morning.
Right,
hi there, Joao. We're delighted to find out about your lovely place that Gary's enjoying. There's an interior shot. There's his shoes there. He's enjoying himself. Already put his feet up. And he's telling us about your wonderful place here. I have got some other photographs, and we'll stick you on our news page. But how did you begin this? What possessed you to, or inspired you to start this?
Well, we used to live in Lisbon, and we are completely tired of our life.
Okay? That's a good start. Yes.
And then on the internet we see this farm, and 1 year after we see it, we buy it.
Wow.
And we start to farm like this. But the camping and everything, it was a Belgian family in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
They come here to buy a few stuffs of our garden, and they ask if they can sleep here. And we say, you don't have space, but I take my car out, and then you park your motorhome, and then you sleep. They stay with us 5 days, I think, and we start the camping like
one of those moments, was it?
Yeah, like this. We start the camping to receive motorhomes.
Yeah.
So it was not our idea; it was somebody's idea.
But you embraced it nonetheless, right?
Of course.
Yes, of
course. We meet people from all over the world, and it's fantastic. The experience that that we have with all that people. We grow a lot with the lives with the I don't know how,
livestock animals.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the lifestyle of
Yeah.
that families. We learn a lot with all that families. So we embrace, of course, the all the camping project.
Am I allowed to ask what you were doing before in Lisbon? What was
We're doing landscaping.
Oh, landscape. Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
useful.
Yeah.
And
Right.
also, I was going to ask you down on the lower field there. Do you have camping there as well? Tents for the tents?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a field for tents, and one field for motor and 2 fields for motorhomes. So, but we start only receive 1, 2 motorhomes, and then we have always the park full, and we start to say, oh, we don't have space, we don't have space, and the people say, can we fit there? Okay, if everybody is okay, you can go to that place, and then we open and we flat another down where the place you stay.
Yes,
we flat that space.
It is flat. It's very flat.
We flat another space, and then that space was always full. Then we flat another space, and then I think we will not flat more spaces because we don't have enough space for all the people that want to come here.
So
Well-
what made you choose? What made you choose this area? Why here? In other words,
because it's close to everything, to Lisbon, Coimbra. It's near to the beach. We have a big dam, Castelo de Bode Dam. It's fantastic dam.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
I think this is the perfect place to be. For me, it's the perfect place.
Oh, and it looks like I can see that on your face, Joao. You know, and I can hear it there. And Gary was just so enchanted. He messaged me straight away when he arrived there, and we would love to let other people know about it. So they'll be able to search Quinta Das Lameiras and find you online.
Yeah.
And your nearest town is Tomar. Is it your nearest big town?
Yeah, near big town, it's Tomar at 9 kilometers.
Oh wow! Okay, so this is a great place to go to as a base as well, base camp to visit other parts of Portugal as well.
Yeah, a few people. Yeah, say it.
Yeah, no, well, I just love this idea of you being sick of living in the city and thinking, oh, we're going to buy a farm. So that's the beginning of it. You just wanted to get out of the city, go into somewhere rural, and start growing food. Is that what you did?
Yeah. Yes, my wife came 10 months before.
Yeah.
And I come, of course, 10 months after to solve all the problems we have in Lisbon. So we still have problems, but it's a past problems.
So
And
beautiful. And you just liquidated your life in the capital, and then just began this. And this is a dream for a lot of people. How clearly it works. You know, we can see that from you and from what Gary's been saying. How challenging has it been as well? Has it been difficult, or has it been fairly straightforward?
I think the most difficult step was to make the first step. You understand? Yeah.
Yes,
the hardest.
The hardest step. It was the first one.
Yes.
That's why I took 10 months to take my first step. My wife made it immediately. I take 10 months to make my first step.
Oh wow!
And then the things just happened. You understand?
Yeah.
If you are completely focused on these, the things will happen naturally.
Of course, and organically, or which is, I think, how you prefer to grow as well, by the sound of it.
Of course. If I produce good food, my health will be good also.
Yes, well said. Now, people are already finding you, Joao, here. Bob is in Amsterdam this morning. He lives in Pontelima up in the north of Portugal, but he's in Amsterdam. And look, we found Quinta das Lameiras in Google Maps. Great pictures, looks wonderful. And Garvo, you did send me some pictures, which I'll put on our news page. For some reason, they didn't come through on my WhatsApp app thing here to put them on the screen. I've only got a couple, but Bob's found you and loves the look of what you're doing there. I think it would be a good spot for a Gumper gathering as well, wouldn't it, Gary?
I think so. Bring guitar down, have a few beers, a bit of wine, some good natural food. I think that would be lovely.
Amazing, and just a beautiful taste of rural Portuguese life. James, did you have anything to ask or add?
I'm just glowing in the joy. It's clear on everybody's faces. And Joao, I totally understand your process because it matches mine coming to Portugal. Just going with, hi, Louisa.
People are asking about you. Sorry, go on,
the experience of things coming together when your intention is clear and you know what you want and you take that step. Sometimes it looks like there's nothing to step on, and then all of a sudden you're just flying. So I absolutely congratulate you on that move. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's inspiring, Joao.
But
so
after
true.
10 years, sorry?
There might be a slight delay, so.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Phil was just saying so true with the first step. But sorry, Joao, go on.
But the things were, this is not only good things that happen. In 20% of good things, 80% is bad things that happen. It's not always happiness and laugh and sometimes when we receive people, they say, you feel so happy. Yes, but yesterday I was crying because a sheep died or a machine broke or the horse eat everything, or you understand, it's not always happiness and good things.
Sometimes it's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very hard work.
But you do have, I mean, as soon as I met you, you have this energy about you, and I'm quite a sensitive person. Carl knows this, and you've got a good vibe. You've got a peace, and you've got a tranquility about you, and you almost want to warm your hands on him. You know what I mean? It's like that sort of feeling. And if people want to come to Portugal, I would say one of the best ways to do it is get a motor caravan, have a journey around, see some different places.
Yes.
And enjoy what real Portugal is about. A hotel room does not tell you anything.
No, you could be anywhere.
Out here you're learning things. You're learning what the countryside is like and the climate and all the little bits and pieces and problems that go with it.
Yes, indeed.
So that's what I do.
And last year we began a new project.
Oh,
we have rooms of Airbnb rooms.
Oh, excellent.
We have that caravan.
Oh, the little caravan. I was looking at that. It's nice, that.
Yeah, we have a little caravan also for people that don't have motorhomes, of course.
Yes.
They can stay with us for 1 night, 2 nights, a week, a year, whatever. And we have also 2 rooms with an independent kitchen, independent bathroom. I will show later to Gary. Sorry.
If we can have some more pictures, we'll stick them all up on our news desk and in our Gumper store as a truly authentic Portuguese experience. This is what we're all about, Joao. So thank you for doing it.
So Carl, you've got no reason not to come up here and have a look yourself. And I will meet you here, and we shall have a.
I love the sound of it. Yeah. Matty's asking, do you allow dogs to come with visitors?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you do? Okay. And he has his own tent.
Dog, cats, everything.
What? You can bring your own cat as well?
We have parrots. We have parrots.
Parrots?
Pets. People bring parrots, cats, dogs.
Free-range guinea pigs as well. I've never seen guinea pigs running about in the wild.
What could possibly go wrong with people bringing their own cats and guinea pigs running around? That's amazing. Okay. Phil loves touring in a van, thinks that's a great idea as well. And this, we really appreciate what you said there, Joao, about 80-20. Life, there are difficulties in life, aren't there? Let's not be Pollyannas or be overly and sillily optimistic and positive, because difficult things do come. But it seems. Sorry, go on, James.
Just one observation that struck me that I wanted to share, because it's sort of a first-time experience of this thought, because I've often looked at joy and happiness and what's the difference. And Joao stated it so perfectly. Happiness is a part of life. It's an emotion that we choose depending on our circumstance. Sometimes we choose anger, sometimes we choose frustration, sometimes we choose happiness. But joy is built in. It's part of our soul and our heart. So we can be unhappy and joyful at the same time. And I think it's the joy that people experience. Garvo was saying you just want to warm your hands on them. It's the joy that's reflecting that warmth, right? Yes. So you might not want to get too close if he's angry, just because, but you're still going to feel the warmth because that's inside. So that's the kind of what I figured out just in that moment.
Yeah, and if anyone comes around and says we've come to warm our hands on you, just tell them to back up a bit. And yeah, Gary, it was just a metaphor that Gary was talking about.
People, let me get this straight. You can't warm your hands on him, okay? You
Please do
can't.
not warm your hands on Joao. That's not a part. Yeah,
It's not without permission. Yeah, always permission.
They've got camping. They've got motorhome pitches. And they've got the Airbnbs, but no warming on Joao there. And the cockerels in the background. I just love the sound of it. Like you say, Gary, the vibe of central Portugal, of rural Portugal, of what you could say is old Portugal is there to be enjoyed, isn't it? So you're not going back to Lisbon then, Joao?
No.
Yeah, amazing. That's your life now. And Gary mentioned kids running about yesterday. This sounds like the ideal place for children to grow up as well, right?
I heard your children singing yesterday.
Yeah, you heard
they just sounded so happy.
I heard also.
Lovely thing.
Yeah, but like those two kids, when we come here 10 years ago, we decided to have two kids. I already have 2, so now I have 4, and we decided to have two to see the difference of 2 grow in the city and 2 grow on the countryside.
Organic ones, free range.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, organically grown children.
Yeah, it's a big difference of behavior.
Wow,
that's interesting, isn't it?
It is interesting. But presumably the ones who are raised in the city kind of, breathed out and got used to country life as well.
No, they are more closed, more technology, more they're
pads and stuff.
Yeah, more.
Okay. Yeah.
We live on a vivenda, moradia. On a big house with no neighbors. I don't know how you call it.
Detached. Yeah. A residence.
No, in Lisbon.
Oh, I don't know what you call them in Lisbon. A large house with no neighbors.
A townhouse. A townhouse, I think. A townhouse.
Yeah, townhouse, but it was in Caparica. I don't know if you know Caparica.
I think I've seen it on the map.
It's on the other side of Lisbon area.
I know what you mean. It's where Lima Grady is, Caparica. Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic.
Right. We have a regular guest who comes on from over there. There's a gardener.
Yeah, indeed. Yes, indeed.
So they grow also in almost in a countryside. It's a place that we have trees and pine trees but the environment of school, of neighbors, it's different from here, of course, and the influences, it's his influence, and the influences they have, it's different. Yeah, and we see as I told, the behavior. These ones, they are more creative. They always with the hammer in the hand to see what he can do. The others no. The others run away from work.
Just like Gary, in fact. Yes.
I saw yesterday. Was it your daughter on the horse riding?
Yes, that's one of the old.
Well, she seems fairly contented. Yeah. She seems happy on the horse. What a great life.
Superb.
You'd have trouble doing that in Lisbon, probably.
No, in Lisbon it's impossible.
Yeah.
Well, it's been so lovely to meet you, and thank you, Gary, for making this possible this morning. So people, if I want to find you, they just need to search for Quinta Das Lameiras, and they can come and stay with you, camper vans, tents, your new Airbnb. You can eat lovely food. You can cook together, presumably. You can cook communally.
Yeah, we can
share food with people. How lovely is that? How lovely. Is there anything else we need to know?
Now it's time for caldo verde soup.
Oh yes, just getting to that time of year now. Just warm you up a little bit. Just get yourselves down here. That's what you need to do. Come and see it for yourself. Yeah. I am not lying.
Yeah, you are clearly not. We can tell that. We can feel it this morning on the Good Morning Portugal show. Well, Garvo, thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
for everybody.
Catch you again.
That was the wrong jingle. What I meant to do was give you one of these. Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, gents. See you again soon.
Okay, bye.
Ciao, ciao. There they go. How about that? That was beautiful.